Turkey, as in many other sectors, puts in an appearance on the construction sector on a global scale. Their competitive prices, reliable partnership understanding, the experience that they have gained in various projects, skilled manpower, and capacity of taking risks put Turkish contractors one step forward in international competition. Having experience of about 40 years in the construction sector, Ahmet Avinal thinks that this success has been achieved thanks to the expertise of Turkish people and subcontractors who do their job well. Stating that Turkish contractors have some deficiencies in the issues of planning and measurement assessment, Ahmet Avinal separates the construction management issue into two parts.
Türk müteahhitlik sektörü esasında çok başarılı bir sektör. Dünyada zaten Çin'den sonra ikinci...
Turkish contracting sector is a very successful sector. We rank second after China in the world in terms of both the scope and the dimension of the works we do. We do have some problems in terms of system, however. Planning, measuring and appraisal notion is rather weak, and we can't say that there is a firm memory. All these arise from the fact of not using the benefits of the latest technology. Constituting a firm memory depends upon having ERP in the firm and using it in a right way as an institution. I want to divide construction management into two. First, construction management, and second, construction administration. We rather conduct the construction administration. We have left our signature on very big and successful projects worldwide, but I cannot count our contractors very successful about construction management.
Mesai tanımayan insanlarımız var. Başarı esasında bunların becerisinden geliyor.
Ahmet Avinal, who has developed projects as a contractor and a professional manager in the sector for a long time, delivers lectures regarding to construction management, planning and ERP in different universities. Pointing out the weakness of planning culture in Turkey, Avinal thinks that planning plays a vital role in success.
Ne yazık ki Türkiye'de planlama kültürü sıfır noktalarında sayılabilir.
Unfortunately, the planning culture in Turkey is as low as almost 0 point. You can't know the time dimension of the work without planning. And if you don't know the time dimension of it, you cannot determine the issues like materials, requirement list, and cash flow properly. You may not know where you go, what you are faced with, and what the outcome will be. Hence, I do think that planning is the most important thing.
Sonucun ne olduğunu bilemezsiniz. Dolayısıyla planlama kültürünün en önemli şey olduğunu düşünüyorum ben. Ben her şeyden evvel 40 yıldır aktif inşaatçıyım. Mimarım.
I have been an active contractor for about 40 years. I am an architect. I graduated from architecture department of METU. I started to work in my job in 1972. I spent the first 11 years in construction areas. I left the project management position in the year 1983 and worked as a contractor between 1983 and 1987. I have been developing softwares and also working as a consultant since 1991. I got some invitations from some universities that know my professionalism to work as a lecturer. I gave lessons in Culture University between 2002 and 2006 and have been giving lessons about planning and construction management in Yıldız Technical University in the past few years. Apart from these, I gave seminars about the same topics in about 9 universities.
Gittim ve bu konuda seminerler vermiş bulunuyorum.
In our time, plenty of companies use corporate source planning software programs, that is ERP, to be able to manage the sources that they need in the production of products and services in the most efficient way.
ERP kültürü inşaat sektöründe çok gelişmiş.
I cannot say that ERP culture is highly developed in the construction sector. You have about 8 or 9 construction projects all around the world, and you are able to see all your constructions and expound them in details. You are able to appraise daily productions, the things you have done, you have produced or gained that very day. In fact, This is not a dream. This can be obtained through the method named ERP.
Aslında bu bir hayal değil. Yani bunun yolu ERP denen araçtan geçer.
Avinal has made a construction ERP program that includes various processes of the construction sector as a result of the difficulties that he has experienced in the sector from the year 1987 onwards. With the said software program, one can manage all processes from feasibility to project, from preparation to planning, and from conducting to result.
İlk önce işte birim fiyatlarımızı hazırlayacak bir program yapalım, analiz hazırlayalım, teklif hazırlayalım.
While we were thinking of making a program which will prepare our unit prices, drawing a proposal, preparing an analysis in the beginning, this process turned to become a program that has been constantly developing since 1987, and I think it wouldn't be wrong if we call it ERP now. Construction project management has various processes. ERP enables you to determine all processes, extending from feasibility to project designing, from project designing to preparations and conducting. Thanks to this program, reportings can be made in desired conditions by collating all data.
Deponuza kadar tüm verileri harmanlayarak size istediğiniz ortamda raporlayabilen bir araçtır bu ERP.
Having realized that owning a program does not bring success automatically, Ahmet Avinal provides technical office subcontracting that the sector does not know well yet, starting from idea of subcontracting the services that are out of the expertise.
ERP programlarının satışının zor olduğunu, daha doğrusu bunun için firmaların
I understood that using ERP program requires a higher level of culture, and I have decided to look on the case in this way. The works of the firms that are out of their expertise were being made by subcontractors anyway. Well then, what about the technical office works? Can they not be made by subcontractors as well? Hence, I decided to use my instrument for this purpose myself and began to carry out these services as a technical office subcontractor. This is what we do now actually. In general, we provide technical office services for foreign firms. We take the quantities automatically by designing the projects in 3 dimensions in order to carry out an exploratory work first. Then we form the exploration and proposal. Thus, we save our engineers from unnecessary botherings. Measuring and appraisal in the construction site is carried out by my own team. With only one click, we are able to put the necessary reports on the desk of the manager. The personnel of the firm needs to be educated by professionals for about 8 or 10 months in a pilot project. This program can only be used after 8 or 10-month education, and this education should be carried out at the actual working site, not at school. We do it at the site as applied education, and we carry on until the firm staff specifies that they have completely learned the system. However, if they say that they will take a program and will do it in a particular way, this is just a dream and it's not possible.
Bu işi artık bu programla yapacağız ancak ve ancak hayaldir. Böyle bir şey mümkün değildir.
Stating that the number of the companies that act as the technical office subcontractor should be increased in order for a permanent and sustainable success in the construction sector, Avinal points out the importance of construction management. Avinal also has a dream of right understanding of construction management for young generations. After the past 40 years, I have realized this. The first thing which must be done is education, education and education. My present dream is to establish an academy that will be giving education on construction management for 7 days and 24 hours. I suppose Turkey really needs this.
Çok ihtiyacı var.